Hey, Casey right here. So you have to forgive the weird angle and the bad quality, but I had to start this now. I've been feeling led to do this for about 2 weeks now, and I feel like now is as good a time as any. I've been tracking my phone usage for the past like 2 weeks now, and I'm really ashamed of exactly how much I use my phone, specifically on social media and YouTube. So I need a break. I need to take a break from social media. I need to take a break from watching YouTube videos and recharge my mind. I'm sitting outside, I'm reading a book, drinking some wine with my globe lights, trying to regain just a tiny bit of my sanity. I've had a couple of really bad days, and I think that's wholeheartedly to do with that my priorities have gotten out of whack, and I definitely need to regroup. So I'm going to try my best to stay off social media, stay off YouTube, and get back to the things that are more important. I'm making this a challenge for myself for the next couple of days. So my goal is going to be to read more books, be more engaged with my family, maybe take a walk. I don't know. I don't need to waste all this time that I waste. So we'll see how it goes. Good morning. I feel you. So right now is the time when I would be thumbing through some kind of social media. Person's having his breakfast. Guess I'll just sit here. Have a good day. And wake up. I promise I'm not going to look this bad the whole video, okay? So last night went pretty good, actually. I was really surprised, but I didn't have to get on any kind of social media before bed. And the act of uninstalling all those apps, the relief that I felt was insane. It was like this weight had been lifted off of me. I know how crazy this sounds, but I'm serious. Basically, I read a little bit more of my book. Me and Clint watched some TV together, and then we went to sleep. And I actually went to sleep at a really decent hour. Normally I get sucked in and I stay up really late, but I think I went to bed around 11ish, which is really early for me. Normally it's like 12:30, 1:30, sometimes 2 o'clock. So far so good. So I feel like today went surprisingly well. I really didn't miss the social media today. I was able to talk with my coworkers, although they sometimes get sucked into their phones. But we were able to hang out and chit chat, and it was really good. And yeah, I didn't miss it. Actually, with all that free time, I was able to come up with a business idea, which I don't want to talk about because it may or may not happen. But I actually got really excited about it. And so yeah, today was a good day. Day 2 of no social media. Went to bed really early last night, like 10:30 early. I'm feeling rough this morning. My body's not used to running on this much sleep. Taking little man to school again. So far, the only time I'm feeling like really tempted to get on social media is in the mornings when I first get up, and especially when he's getting ready and I'm just sitting there on the sofa. So this morning I just like balanced my budget instead of scrolling, so that works too, I guess.
Too short to just live miserably and not to the fullest, you know. It's like I want everything I'm involved in to bring me joy. Like I realize there's some things I'm gonna have to do.
Sure.
But it's just like, you only have one life, live it well, that's been our theme for the women's ministry. Like, I want to live my life well. Like, I want to do what God has called me to do and to have joy doing it.
I am so sorry. It is nighttime, and I have literally not had a chance to film all day. It has been a crazy day. But I did want to give you guys a quick little update. It's been very busy. I had to work. I had 2 different meetings, and also we had small group tonight. Again, really haven't missed social media. I feel like I keep repeating myself. I keep thinking, you know, something's gonna change, but so far it's just been really great. We had a really awesome conversation at small group, but honestly, that's actually one of the only times during the week that I feel like fully engaged, because that's what we're meeting for. We're meeting to answer questions and to have community. Like, that's what it's there for. So of course, you know, I didn't really have that problem there to begin with. Yeah, I don't know. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop and for this to suddenly become like a problem. And who knows, that might happen. But still, so far so good. But I will keep you guys updated tomorrow. See that guy right there? He woke me up licking himself at 5:30 a.m. I haven't been able to go back to sleep. So I decided I would get up and maybe read some of my Bible and get my day started. This never happens. Never. Ever. Does this happen? I don't do mornings. My apologies. I feel like all of my updates have been in the car, but I did try to park it this time so we don't have all the road noise. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update for today. I guess the main thing that I wanted to say about today is I'm really surprised at, how do I say this? I think I was expecting there to be like a ton of time that I would feel the need to like feel. There'd be like a lot of times when I was bored and not sure what to do with myself. And while there are like moments of time that I would consider like triggers, times when there's not a ton happening, times when I would normally get on social media, what I'm finding is if I do become fidgety, if I do like go to my phone, open it up, realize there's nothing there for me to open, I just allow myself to have that moment, and then 9 times out of 10 there will be something available for me in that moment that I can use that's going to allow me to be more engaged, more present, whether that is choosing to have a conversation with my coworkers or actually taking in the surroundings rather than having my face buried in the phone. Just looking up at the trees in the neighborhood when I take the dog out. Like, I definitely don't usually do that. But yeah, it's just surprising because I really did think that I would just be bored this whole week, and I thought that I wouldn't know really what to do with myself, but we're getting there. Alright, it's day 5 of my social media break. And the issue I keep having is I don't have my phone out, so I keep forgetting to film. Today is Saturday, and we just did a little bit of thrifting. We went to the treasure store and a Goodwill. We just wanted to get the kids out of the house. Right now we're just hanging out on the porch. We'll probably do a little bit of grilling, and that'll be it. It'll be a quiet Saturday evening.
Even when we try to do the right thing, things get in the way. And nothing gets in the way more in our day and age than the wealth of knowledge you have in your phone. This is the reason why when you go home and you're like, I just don't have time. It's because you go home and you have 15 minutes alone by yourself and you're scrolling through your Facebook feed, or you're scrolling through Instagram, or you're scrolling through Pinterest to find out what recipe you need to make. Some things that you have to do, some things you don't have to do, but we are awfully distracted people. We are. We can shut the TV off. We can shut our phone off. We can not open up YouTube and watch those videos over and over and over and over and over again. Like, we can do that so that when it comes to the things that distract us outside of ourselves, we can make choices to silence those things for a time.
Social media is a good thing. Social media is good for business, it's good for connecting, but sometimes it's just not good for us. If you are like me and you struggle to find the balance, if any of this has resonated with you, then take a break. I promise you'll feel much better after you do. You'll have a clear mind, you'll have clarity. When you take a step back, you'll see what's most important. You'll see what you need to focus on and what you could let go a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You're my favorites. Peace and love.